Hello 大家好啊，歡迎嚟到呢個新嘅遊戲系列啊！咁今日我哋就玩呢個 The Stanley Parable。咁呢隻 game 就講述一個打工仔嘅生活啦，係啦。咁即係佢喺辦公室入邊嘅日常生活啦。咁我哋而家開始啦。咦？咁而家我就喺個辦公室入邊啦。咁睇應該我就蛇王完嘅，因為我台面乜都冇，係咯，電腦入邊嘅嘢乜都未打。咁啊撳下啦。咁我就係427啊，427號房嘅員工。咁呢啲好員工啊，梗係會做嘢做到最後一刻先走噶啦。咁而家睇一睇幾多點先？而家11點搭4，咁應該差唔多放飯。咁出去睇下啲同事要食嘢未先？咦？定係走晒佢哋已經
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
係咯，可能我 miss 咗啲 memo 咯。睇先。
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
OK， 你俾我探索下先得唔得啊，阿婆實？咁呢個同事嘅電腦睇唔到，睇佢有啲咩喺台面先。睇唔到啲字太細，配咗副眼鏡得 Stanley。咁啲嘢掉晒地下啦，唉，正常啦，返工大家都係亂咁嚟嘅。呢度都係啦，有啲嘢喺地下度咯。咁大間公司一個人都冇，佢哋開 party 都唔叫我嘅。可能 Stanley 係個邊緣人，都唔出奇。撳到喎！呢個咩啊？呢個杯叫咩 ？FU。仲有啲咩添？仲以為係粗口。呢個杯係 Who Pantry 啊？唔知先。咦？閂門嘅？咦？可以開門喎。
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
係踎低㗎，咁睇到冇嘢做啦，向前行啦。I hate Monday 呢個典型打工仔嘅心聲。好，繼續。我真係一個人都冇。隔離房上咩啊？係咪啲業績開始下降啊？叫啲箭嘴向下。有兩道門。
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
左邊啊？唉，跟你行啦，左邊啊，左邊啊。喂，邊度閂門啊？咁驚嘅，呢隻唔係怪 game 嚟噶嘛？CS3冇人。冇晒音樂嘅咁不安喎。
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Who moved my desk？ 應該唔係我咯。哇！死啊 ！Stanley 乜都睇唔明嘅，點解？咦 ？Everyone is unique。OK。咁呢啲都係嗰啲開會嗰啲嘅，嗰啲 to do list 啊，嗰啲 brainstorming 咁樣。Number of slides。OK， 啲 PowerPoint 唔理啦，繼續行啦。
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
咩事啊？閂門。
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
唔得，我匿喺度。我要逃避我呢個嘅邊緣人生活。
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
係啊，我就係中意騎落吹啊！
Are you really still in the broom closet?
走啊
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
我想行落去啫，算啦，向上行先啦。既然旁述講得呢樣嘢應該向上行。OK， 我諗應該玩幾次咯呢隻 game。佢好似好多選擇啊。喂 ，executive 嘅 bathroom 唔俾我入去。OK， 咁睇嚟我應該都係啲細粒嘢。OK， 冇人完全都係。
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Okay, 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
密室喎有。OK， 一啲都唔奇怪啊！一個 boss 嘅房側邊有個密室。點解呢個打工仔生活最尾變成咁樣嘅？點解一個 office 後面會有個咁嘅秘密通道啊？都唔奇怪嘅，大公司係咁啊。
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
哇，有啲暗啊！唔緊要，我哋向前行。
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind Control Facility Escape 喎，有啲 escape 喎。嗱，大家留言俾我睇，咁我要唔要 escape 咯？但係我應該掂到 escape 㗎啦。但係第一 round 跟住去旁白去行先，咁就去呢個 Mind Control 嘅 facility。應該冇事嘅，旁述點得我做嘅應該冇咩事，即係好似老細咁點我做嘢都要聽㗎啦，係咪先？有粒掣喺度，撳下佢先。
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
OK。點解有 CCTV 啊？唔通呢個係嗰啲大公司嗰啲嘅保安室，所以大公司嗰啲保安都係咁樣，可能每間房睇一睇，我撳先。
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
即係我哋係俾人監視住嘅，哇！冇晒私隱喎，阿 Stanley 哥。即係平時有間房度蛇王俾人發現咗，唔緊要啦，係咁多員工蛇王，唔通逐個捉咩？不過我唔記得，我好似係327係嘛？ 好似係呢個掣係搞咁先。
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
唔通我真係要服從佢？
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
唔得，我哋而家要向社畜生活說不。
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
OK， 而家睇嚟係我哋要打破呢個宿命啊，社畜嘅宿命。咁而家見到所有嘅 mind control 嘅 status 都係 offline 嘅，即係我而家都冇受人控制。OK， 紅色仔、藍色仔冇反應喎，撳晒掣先。嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟冇反應喎，大佬。一走上去喎，中間有個電腦，喂 disable 咗喎，等先，呢個咩嚟啊？冇嘢發生噃，撳唔到噃，佢應該冇嘢㗎啦呢度，有得跑步呢隻鏡。Mind control 喺度 ，OK， 睇嚟要抉擇咯喎。System power.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
睇嚟我要結束呢一切啦。好 ，off。社畜生活。正式結束啦，終於。
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Yes.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
睇嚟呢個係 happy ending 啊，十分好啊！跟住旁白做嘅，我就可以擺脱呢個社畜嘅生活。呢個係咩 ？Beats the game。咦？點解我翻嚟嘅？ 唔通啱啱只不過係發夢？Oh no！ 不過點都好啦，咁咧今集就玩咗咁多先。咁大家如果中意我呢條影片嘅話，記得撳個 like 啦，或者 share 俾你個 friend 知道，同埋記得 subscribe 我個 channel 啦。如果你中意我個片嘅話，咁就今日去到咁多先啦。咁我哋下集再見啦，拜拜。